You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop, prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No, you can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. How are you? Happy Thursday. Man, December's here. The season that began about a week ago is now in full swing, so get ready. Hang on for the ride. It's going to be a fun one this year. Folks are out there partying, aren't they, already? It's cool. So today, we're going to spend some time talking about being positive and practical and peaceful. Because some folks will arrive at the show thinking, hey, let's get this positive, upbeat guy, the Daily Boost dude, and he's going to pump me up, but wait a second. Well, we'll talk about that in a second, about sometimes why you may not feel that way and why it is that way and why you should be that way as well. It is the Daily Boost from MotivationToMove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. Life begins when you move. But life is a moving target. Have you noticed? People say, Scott, you say life begins when you move, and stand up, take a step, and repeat. Keep going till you get what you want. Why would I stop before I get there? So what does that mean actually? I said, well, even if you don't know what you're doing, you have no idea what direction to go, you have no idea what to do in your business or your life or whatever's going on, how to work out, how to go on a diet, whatever. Even if you don't know, your job is to explore the possibilities surrounding what you don't know. Just consciously and intentionally go into it saying, okay, I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I'm going to go figure it out. When you do that, your life changes. And I'm going to sit here and just give you a Boy Scout promise and tell you, and I was a Boy Scout, yeah, Life Scout. My brother was an Eagle Scout. He made life very difficult, so I never got to Eagle. But I'm going to tell you this, that when you commit yourself to exploring the possibility and following the breadcrumb, if you will, happiness is really quick to come. Because if you stay in that area, you're going to find what you love to do. And that's what I'm all focused about. How are you? My name is Scott Smith, founder, chief motivating officer here at MotivationToMove.com. Apologize for the squeaky voice today. It's been this way all week long. I have no idea why. I'm not talking that much. It should be a little smoother than this, but maybe next week. We'll see. I'm going to ask for that for Christmas here in a couple of weeks. So let's talk about this positive thing. I'm going to ask you right now, are you a positive person? Do you feel you're a positive person? Here's a better question. Do other people see you as a positive person? Are you a practical person? Are you a peaceful person? Peaceful meaning you're calm. I guess I should say not, that's grumpy. Positive, peaceful, practical. Are you those three things? Are you some of those things? Does everybody else think you're that way? Is that how people think of you? So I have to admit that I get in trouble because I have this thing called Scott Logic. It's just the way I am. That's it. You hear it every single day. I don't put any pretense on. I don't make things up. This is my life. I live, I study, I talk, I coach, I do all that kind of stuff, and I bring it to you. What comes out of my mouth doesn't always sit well with folks these days. It never has. Ever since I was 18 on the radio doing stuff, it didn't sit well with a lot of people, although I was number one in what I did. Secret there. You're never going to please everybody, so don't try. It'll make you so unhappy if you try to please everybody. But sometimes that Scott Logic makes somebody go, ew, what'd he say? And they let me know, by the way, one of the biggest comments I get is, you seem like such a positive guy. And then it's like something clicks in your head, you go negative and you ruin my day. Well, I don't mean to ruin your day. If you're going to let me ruin your day, don't listen to me. Don't let anybody ruin your day. Don't do that. In fact, if I could win you over right now by saying this, don't let anybody control your emotions and ruin your day. If that's all that happened because you listened to this program today, it'd be a win for you for the rest of your life. I don't think I ever go negative. I don't really have that trait in me, but I've heard it many times. But again, people don't understand. They don't take the time to listen. I'm online. I'm all over the place. And a lot of folks are flipping through at 2:00 in the morning and they just got a bad thing from their boss or whatever. They got an email that came in late and they're all upset. Now they need me. They come to me. They find me. They love me. And then they send me a nasty letter when they finally realize they actually did get fired. It's crazy. It's okay. That's life. You see, that's the one I get practical. And I want you to be that way as well. A lot of folks these days live either in a too practical world or a too positivity world. And I don't think you can do that and be happy. That's called naive. So it would really be easy to get caught in this feel-good trap of chasing positivity, if only for being positive. Now, I'm not really interested in that, although I make an intentional choice to be a positive light. To be a guy that when I walk in the room, when I have a conversation, you're going to leave saying, well, interesting guy, cool guy. That was kind of fun to talk to him. I want to be that person. I want to be that one interaction of positivity that you may have today. I don't get to do it every single day, but I try to. It's an intentional thought of mine. I'm interested in results. That's what I want in my life. For me, a result is this. I want to be peaceful. How about you? You want to be peaceful? Bills paid, relationship good, happy with the job, life is good. But Scott, that's boring. Yeah, it is. Boring is good sometimes. I highly suggest, my wisdom is telling me this, seek boring. Really, truly seek boring. You should be bored. Your mind does magical stuff in the default mode when you're bored. So seek boring. Be content. Find joy. Find a meaningful life. Choose that. I launched my YouTube channel. We, by the way, are going to be doing that again. It's going to come back in a different form. I just recognized the way I was doing it, while it was fine, it was good, it was professional, it was great, it didn't give me any joy. And I recognized it after 3 weeks. I said, I ain't going to do this. Find something joyful and meaningful for yourself. If you've been alive more than a couple of decades, you know that all of this stuff is found lurking somewhere in the truth. That's why I consider myself a practical, positive guy, and you should too. Wake up, become wide awake, speak the truth, hear the truth about yourself and everything around you. Yeah, go there. I had that conversation with a client this morning. I said, dude, it's just time to be honest with yourself about what has to happen. As soon as you're honest with yourself about what's going on in your life and what has to change, you'll be optimistic about it. And optimism is the power in your life. I also think that you can never truly be happy until you're willing to dig deep into the not so positive challenges of life. This is scary for a lot of people, but I do it myself on a regular basis. I'm willing to go way, way deep, down where it hurts, down in the pain, down in the regret, down on all that stuff we all have. And on my personal coaching clients, I take them there all the time, and I feel bad about it, and yet I understand they have to go there. Until you do that, you're going to be blocked. That's why you'll always hear me cover both sides. Frankly, I'm not really interested in what we can do and will do in our lives. I'm interested in the millions of interactions, the decisions, the feelings we encounter every single day that become the life that we will have lived someday. Stephen Fry said, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me." Almost everything that is freaking you and that guy and that guy and that guy and this guy out, when it happens, are the words coming from others, and probably most importantly and more scarily, if that's a word, from you. So as I wrap this up in a very positive, upbeat way, I want you to smile and hold your head high and hold your chin high and put your shoulders up and take a deep breath and just go, you know what? That dude's right. When I just wake up and I just honestly look at the world, the good, the bad, the ugly, the evil, and there's plenty of evil around. That's the only thing you can label it. Watch the news and whatnot. You'll see evil everywhere. When you can look at evil and decide that that's the world, I live in that world, I'm a practical person, and at the same time, I choose intentionally to have a positive energy for people and keep plowing ahead, because that's what we do. When you do that, your life changes. I hope you are, and if you're not, I hope I've nudged you into it just a little bit, maybe. When you choose to be positive and practical, you ground yourself in the truth, you'll become peaceful with everything around you and yourself. Is it easy? No, it's not. Work in progress. Trust me, I'm a work in progress. I really, truly am. Follow me, and you and I will just, you'll come to my funeral someday and say, he finally did it. He finally figured it all out. It's going to take me a long time. You too. You too. I'll be saying at your funeral, yeah, I remember when you were a kid. Boy, you changed. Of course, I'm speaking to you in the coffin there, but, it's in a positive way. Hey, join me. Okay. Welcome to Scott's World. Join me in my Facebook group, dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. It's a cool place. Lots of folks join lately, but got 15, 20 a day now coming in, sometimes more. And if you'd like my gratitude book, just go to dailygratitudeboost.com. You'll find it right there. Make a great gift for Christmas. I'll see you tomorrow.